welcome to me. No, that was stupid, wasn't it? Hello and welcome to day 23 of Vlogtober. Do you know what? I nearly said welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. This is episode blah, 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 blah. That's what I was going to say, but I shouldn't say it, should I? Anyway, right. So on a Monday, normally I would sit up here and show you what I've done during the week. Well, obviously, you know all that because you've been... Poor things have been watching me every day. Anyway, but this morning I was so busy up here packing up all the orders. Thank you ever so much to everybody who supported that last shop update. And I've just come back from the post office, so all your tracking numbers will be sent on after I've done this. So I thought, well, you know what I mean? So I couldn't record, so this morning, so I thought, well, why not? I'll sit here. It's still Vlogtober. It's still day 22. I keep having looks, I keep forgetting. Day 23. It's just I'm sat here chatting with you instead. So it is going to be, as I say, just a normal quick one, but I had such a big finish yesterday while I was watching Tim Burton's Corpse Bride on the television. And I've got the two most loveliest nicest. So I thought, well, why not? I'll do it all now. So we'll do the nicest first because I've got quite a bit to talk about the finish. So, okay, first of all, this morning from my lovely friend Raylene. Hi! I think this is amazing. I said to Glenn, look at this. A spatula, pumpkin, and a pumpkin cookie cutter. They're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Raylene. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love it. And I will definitely use those. Also on, it was Saturday. Oh, well, what do I say? Oh, dear me. I'm just reading this. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. My lovely friend Melanie, you all have heard from me about Melanie and her beautiful daughter Julia. Hi, darling. Sent me a massive surprise parcel. Oh, beautiful letter from Melanie and from Julia. Oh my gosh, this is just so special. She cross-stitched that there and then made it into a card. Look at those pumpkins. It is just, oh, actually, that's Emma Ball. That's an Emma Ball washi tape as well, it looks like. And then drew a beautiful picture. And then, let's see if I can, the stickers, because I know Julia loves her stickers. I love these. Not seen those ones before. And oh my gosh, Julia is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is going to go on the back there with my other little bits and bobs. You're so clever. You really are so clever. In the package with the beautiful card, Julia and Melanie sent me Casting Spells. Now I can't wait to read that, by Barbara Breton. That actually does look really nice. It really does. And it's going to have a little bit of a, Sorcerer's Daughter, a bit of a twisty thing in it. Oh, so I'm wow looking forward to reading that. The Keeper of Lost Keys by Ruth Hogan. Also, they all look lovely. They really do look a really good read. So I can't wait to read that. And this cover on this one is amazing. And it's The Twisted Threads of Polly Freeman by Pippa Goodhart. Look at that cover. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. So thank you so much, Melanie and Julia and Raylene. Sorry. Thank you so much. Right then. Okay. So that's the lovely nices. Now, my gosh, last night I finished my big cardigan. So guess what's coming at the end of this? Yes, Little Workroom Crafts catwalk is back again. You poor things, you supermodels out there, eat your heart out, Venus there. Do you know what I mean? Venus on the catwalk. Right then. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with the way this has turned out. Now, as I said, I am going to talk to you about this. As you know, it's from the Sundance, West Yorkshire Spinners, and the actual designer of the patterns is Casey Ward. Show it there, okay? But I say it's backed by West Yorkshire Spinners because she has actually used their elements. Now, I've looked when it comes to the yardage and stuff, and I can't see any difference, so I don't know what the the quantities just don't match up. Right, don't get me wrong, they're way too high than what they should be. Now, when I actually made my mother-in-law's for Christmas, which is down there, I did it in the cream, didn't I? And I did it from the Women's Institute from Hobbycraft, and it said here for her size I needed 17 50-gram balls. Worked it out, so I made it up, obviously, to buy 100-gram balls. And then like 2 or 3, like 150 grams of the blue, 100 grams of this, blah, 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 blah. But it's the main colour, because the other ones you can really just pop in, can't you? Now, I actually brought, so it would have been 17, 2 9s or 18, 9 balls. I remember now, I brought 9 balls. Out of that 9 balls of the main colour, I did her jacket, well, long cardigan, and I also put it in the sleeves, and I had enough to do with the leftovers, I know, to do that shawl for her as well, and I still had some left over, right? Bear that in mind. So, when I did mine 2 sizes bigger, because you really, really want to look at the actual size, because the actual sizes compared to what the actual chest size is a lot bigger, okay? So, I actually did the 3rd size for me, and for me, it said I needed 19 50-gram balls. So, I thought I'd work out 10 100-gram balls, then I'd need all the other colours and all this, that and the other. So anyway, as you know, I went up to Hobbycraft, didn't I, again? And I got the Women's Institute colour plum. And I brought 9 balls because it's buy 2, get 1 free, basically. So I brought 9 balls. Now, I finished off my cardigan yesterday and I've still got 2 whole balls left and a bit. So I could have got it easily out of, so it's 9, so that would have been 7, so 6 and a bit, yeah, balls basically I've got it out of, haven't I? So do you know what I mean? They seem to have definitely overdone it, I think, overdone it. But when it came to the actual contrast colours, as you know, I did it on my mother-in-law's, but that's all those ends to sew in. So I chose to do a variegated. Now, I chose, and I haven't brought up the label of this one. This is a knitting network yarn. And I brought 300 grams and I got this left. And I did the whole of the sleeves, the whole of the hood, and the outside of the pockets. And I've got this left. So it's about, I don't know, 20, 30 grams there. So, do you know what I mean? Even the contrast, you don't need all that. I know. So I know that there has been a lot of people that are saying, oh, you know, they've brought the book and because they love it and blah, blah, blah. But then they look how much yarn you need. And I think you don't need that much yarn. You know what I mean? I brought 9 balls and I've still got the, and I made the 2nd size. No, I didn't. I made the 3rd size and I've still got these left. So obviously they'll get used, but do you know what I mean? It's, I could have picked 2 other colours or another colour for my freeze, couldn't I? If I'd, you know, no, but I know now. So if I ever make another one, I do know now. But I said to Glenn, I've definitely got my money's worth out of this book because now I've made 2 cardigans and a shawl out of it. So I can't really complain. But as I say, it's just the amount of yarn that they've given is way too much for the way I crochet. And I did get tension. I actually did a tension swatch for this as well. So yeah, Yeah, you know what I mean? Just bear that in mind. Just bear that in mind. But here she is. As I say, there's the sleeves. And I did do the plum on the cuff. I did the pockets and edged it like that. And then you've got the hood on the back. So yes, I am going to pop this on now. We are going to go over to the catwalk, which is always in my bedroom. And yeah, so you poor things are going to see the fashion parade. So I am going to love you and leave you today. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit more to show. And yeah, so enjoy the catwalk. So please take care, stay safe. And as always, my lovelies, happy crafting. See you tomorrow. Bye. Right then, so here we go. Here I am walking up the catwalk with my new jacket. And also, if you notice, the pumpkin dress has got out today as well. Okay, so here I go. Coming down again. Showing you the pockets. It is so thick and warm. Here is where I start to look like I should be in an episode of Star Wars. And yes, but let's face it, it's going to keep me warm and that's all what matters. I don't mind. So there we go. There is the cardigan and I absolutely love it. Bye.